Hey there, this is Sarah Naylor, career coach, speaker, author, entrepreneur, and owner of my own recruitment business here in the UK. And I want to talk to you today about the current crisis that we're in, or we've been going through. We're still going through COVID-19, a global pandemic that has impacted pretty much everybody, I think, in one way, shape, or form. Before I do, though, I'd like to just ask you to hit the big red subscribe button, because I'm going to be creating on an ongoing basis regular content, top tips for your career, how to manifest your dream job. And if you do, you will be alerted to whatever I've recorded next. So thank you in advance. So back to the current crisis. Where are you at right now? Have you been made redundant? Have you been furloughed? Has it been completely life-changing for you? I know for me, my recruitment business just stopped. Temps were pulled, permanent recruitment was pulled, jobs were gone, finito. So my plan B and plan C both went out of the window, and I had to pivot like mad to create new work for myself, which actually, to be quite honest, I found really, really exciting and very liberating, because it gave me the opportunity to work on things like my YouTube channel that I'd not done before, which is why I'm here today, recording information that I want to share my wisdom with you about my own experiences and that I've observed within others too. So where are you right now? As I've said, have you been furloughed? Have you been made redundant? Has your life changed completely? And I would encourage you to look at it from a positive. It may be difficult right now to do so. However, in doing so, it will change how you feel generally. Because if you have that sort of positive slant and look at it as an opportunity to do things differently and to take your career in a different direction, you will feel better because of the change in mindset. So, if you have been made redundant, are there any opportunities within your sector right now? Who do you know? What contacts do you have? Do you have a LinkedIn profile? Are they all up to date? Is your CV up to date? Does it really reflect you and what you can bring to an employer? Do you have to change jobs? Have you got to change career direction completely? Are you looking for something new? If you are, what transferable skills do you have? How can you showcase those skills to a potential new employer in a new sector? How can you go and gain experience? Can you volunteer? Who do you know? Who do you know might know somebody else? Get some clarity in your mind of exactly what it is that you do want to do, and start to speak with certainty about what it is that you do, what you can bring to an employer, and how they can benefit by working with you. Or maybe you look at collaborating with other friends, colleagues, contacts, and you pull something together on a self-employed basis or a freelance basis. It's a time for being creative and collaborative and communicating. It's a time for sowing new seeds and watering them with positivity and looking at things from a different perspective. When you view things with a positive slant, it changes. Trust me, it changes the way you feel about things. Hence, when plan B and plan C flew out of the window for me business-wise, I got excited and I looked at all the things I now had the opportunity to do instead. And I didn't worry about the fact that I had my income stopped, full stop. And without going into sort of all my backstory, I'm not somebody that is, rolling in cash that has that opportunity, but it is my mindset that I have developed and changed, which is what I want to help you to do too. So looking at things from a positive slant, what can you offer? What are your skills? What are your talents? What are you passionate about? What can you share? What can you bring to the world? Can you do it on a self-employed basis? Can you set up a YouTube channel? How can you develop multiple income streams, passive income streams? There are so many different ways of working in this day and age, from creating your own blog posts and YouTube channels to offering your services on a freelance basis, to going into organisations and approaching them directly with what you can offer them rather than waiting for an advert to appear. So get creative, breathe, take time out, think about what you have got. You are unique after all. You have a lot to bring to the world, and once you recognise that and you know what you can offer in a non-egotistical way, and you can portray that and demonstrate that, you have something that you can then work with clarity, and you will recognise the opportunities also that come your way. So in short, take some time out, breathe, relax, don't panic, and just think about all the great stuff that you've got, all the things that you've done. Focus on yourself and your CV. Look at all the experience that you've had, the richness that can bring and you can offer to another employer. And in taking time out to really work through your CV, you will understand yourself more. Let's face it, if you're going out shopping for a house or a car, you really spec it out. You really decide what it is you actually want to do, don't you? So do the same for yourself. Really take time to think about what you've got. I know it's a pandemic, but even if it's not, and you're just wanting to change jobs generally, take that time to really fully understand yourself and what you want to do, what you're bringing to an employer, or even go about creating that opportunity yourself. Because it's all possible. It's all in your mind, but you have to have that clarity. Once you've got that clarity, you can speak with your own truth, and then you can find you will find that the jobs quite often will find you. Anyway, do look out for more top tips and videos coming out and your way, and subscribe, as I've asked you to already. Please subscribe to my channel, and to contact me, work with me, speak to me further, go over to sarahjnaylor.com and get in touch with me from there. And thank you again for listening.